Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? Welcome to Off the Shelf Reviews Gaming Friday live stream. I'm Gary, and today we're going to be playing the first Dead Space, which I believe is about 10 years old at the moment. And this is a game that I've always fondly talked about, and a game that I've never revisited. Only because it was on the 360. I don't know if it became backwards compatible. I'm sure it did, but I've kind of left my physical copy behind. So I've picked it up again because it was on sale. And I'm in the mood for more survival horror. So why not jump back into perhaps my favourite, or it was at least for a time, my favourite survival horror game. Yeah, it is a very action-orientated game. There's a lot more combat, I would say, in the second and third game. But at least this one kind of retains some of that horror. And last week when I picked up the game, excuse me, I played it for about 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes. And it was the most terrified I'd felt playing a video game in about 10 years. So I was like, wow, the game really still holds up. So as we play through the game, I'll be muted during all of the dialogue sequences. I want to absorb all of the story once again. So I just want to say hello there, TJ. Hello, Seat Hill. Hey Dan. Hey Matt Midgley. How's everybody doing? Yeah, I picked this up on Origin. I think they were about £3.50 each. Although I didn't purchase the third game again, although I probably will do. My intention is, because the game, I believe the first game is split into 12 chapters. I'm intending to stream for about 3 hours, so till about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or until the first 6 chapters are done. So it'll be in 2 parts, and then if I don't get to stream before next Friday, then the final 6 chapters I'll do next Friday. Hello, TJ. I look like a wee gnome. An evil gnome. I am. It's a pretty cold morning. I've woken up with a runny nose. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather again. I'm sat in my dressing gown. I've let the light in. But I think I'm ready to go. I think everything's set. Hey, Jackal. Hey, Tanya. You love Dead Space? Awesome. Well, I think we're about ready to get in there. I am actually a little bit terrified. It's one of these things with this game. Excuse me. Is that it keeps doesn't let me jump to the other windows very easily. I have to keep tabbing everywhere. Okay. I just want to make sure I can still see the chat. Eric Draven says, hello Gary, this game gives me the Thing vibes and it's awesome. And yes, the first one is the best. Carpenter should definitely make the movie. I would love if John Carpenter would make the movie. I said it several times. Even John Carpenter is a big fan of the first Dead Space. And he said he would have loved to have made it a movie, but I think John Carpenter is legitimately done making movies, which is sad. But he's happy recording music with his son. So, you know. Okay, so without further ado, you'll have to let me know about the volume levels in this game, because the game's volume levels fluctuate a lot. So there'll be really quiet parts and there'll be really loud parts. So if it gets to the point where the game volume is too high, just let me know. Cheers. Hey, Wesker. Wesker! You're awesome too, Wesker. Alright, let's start us off. We're just going to do medium difficulty. I'm way too rusty to be jumping in on anything harder. Bear with me, I've actually got an echo from the stream coming into my headphones. EA Redwood. They made good games. Why did you get rid of them, EA? Our objective is to locate the mining vessel USG Ishimura. Diagnose and repair. On a mess, on a mess. That's confusing.
And it looks like they already popped the core.
I'm sorry, you've got no sound. Let me see if
Why
I
is
can
it all
fix that.
dark? I don't see any running lights.
Corporal, take us in closer and hail them. And stay clear of that debris field. We're here to fix their ship, not the other way around.
USG Ishimura, this is the emergency maintenance team of the USG Kellion responding to your distress call. Come in, Ishimura.
You're gonna need to boost the signal if our power's low.
Yes, we know. Boost the signal. More.
Never heard of a total communications blackout on one of these things. You'd think with 1,000 people on board, someone would pick up the phone.
Still no sound in game?
What is that?
It's a busted array like we thought. Sounds like they're having problems with their encoder. You get us down there and Isaac and I can fix it. 48 hours max.
All right, you heard the lady. Take us in. Let's see what needs fixing.
Gravity tethers engaged. Automatic docking procedures a go.
What the hell?
Sir, the auto dock.
What is it?
We're off track. We're gonna hit the hull.
Hit the blast shields. Their guidance tether's damaged. Switch to manual, now.
Inside the magnetic field? Are you insane? Abort!
No! We can make it inside.
There's some crazy piloting right there. I'm just looking at all of that infrastructure. I'm just like, that should have just been a straight up crash. Okay, I've disconnected my headphones. That seemed to be the problem with the sound. Game sound still a bit low. Okay, let's see what I can do with that.
Okay?
What? What the hell were you thinking? Were you trying to get us killed?
I just saved our asses, Miss Daniels. If we had aborted at that speed and distance, we'd have smashed right into the side of the Ishimura. Now settle down.
As long as you
Get
can
to
hear
work.
me, that's good.
Corporal, report.
I'm not getting any readings from the port booster, and we've lost comms and autopilot.
Okay, I've
It'll
adjusted
take
the
some time
volume
to
All right.
again.
Let's get some extra hands from flight deck to help out.
Okay. Oh, I'm already fucking nervous as
Taking everyone
well.
with the ship.
Nothing's even happened yet.
Okay, we're done. Clean bill of health for everyone.
All right. We've still got a job to do. We're moving out.
Hey, Ian. Sorry about the technical issues. At least we got them out of the way now. But hey, boss. You're saying it's fine now. Awesome. I'm watching you on your phone, and the volume seems fairly balanced. Cool. Why is my head on the other side? Oh, I just thought I'd move it around a little bit. You know, you never know where I'm going to appear. I've been told I look like an evil gnome, so you know. I'll just keep changing position every so often. Jay Hines. Hey Jay, you said you were hoping either Ian or me would stream this. One of the best games ever. It is one of the best games ever. Well, it was 10 years ago, and I've constantly said it's one of the best games ever. Look at that! It's Peng! Everybody loves Peng. Come back for that later.
And highest dead weight of refined
Guess the power's down.
I got
everywhere.
goosebumps just looking at the
Isaac, get over here and
USG
have control.
Ishimura sign.
Crew would like to welcome you, and we hope your stay is a pleasant one.
And so yeah, I said Onomaus earlier. I don't know if anybody here is a fan of the TV show Spartacus, but this dude right here, that's Onomaus. I think it's pretty much his likeness, but it's the voice actor as well. Okay, can't get the goodies yet. Oh yeah, I'm definitely duding it, dude. It's a cold day though, so yeah, I'm keeping a dressing gown. I could have put a jumper on or something, but yeah, whatever's comfortable. I didn't intend to go out today. Don't intend to go out any day at the moment.
Seems like everyone was trying to pack in a hurry.
There should be a security detail in here.
Yeah? Well, there's not. There's nobody here. I can't pick up any broadcasts.
But that security console's still live. Isaac, log in and see what you can find. Kendra, get that elevator
Yeah.
back.
It's one of those games where it's like, oh, there's a problem need fixing. Isaac's got it. Hey, we need to go and plug that in over there. Isaac's got it.
We can figure this out a lot sooner. Let's get that computer display up.
What about this guy right here? He looks capable. He could have come in here and pushed the button. Definitely love that feature. I know a lot of people don't like it, but
That doesn't look good.
that button, you can't actually
A lot
see
of
it. It's
damage.
probably pointing this way.
The tram system's offline. Getting around's gonna be difficult. The air seems to be
Isaac, get
flowing
the tram
again,
system
that's a
online.
What the hell was that?
start. Automatic quarantine must have tripped when the filtration system restarted. Everybody relax.
What was that? Did you hear
Check
that?
those quarters.
Not sure.
What the hell? I don't know. Something's in the room with us.
Jesus! Overfire! Overfire!
Come on.
And they're both dead already.
Get the hell out of there!
The door's unlocked. Run!
What door's unlocked? Fuck me! I can't see shit. It's so dark. Fucking.
Run, Isaac. Get the
It's
hell
right
out of
behind me,
there.
isn't it? Run! Just run! Oh man. Fuck me! I've got no weapons! That music. Oh my god. Hey Daydreaming Davey, you just stopped in to say hello. Off to do some homeschooling, but we'll pop back in later. Awesome, cheers Davey. Yeah, the second one is good also. The reason why I remember the second one so much is because you revisit the this ship somewhere in the middle of that second game. Oh my god. Now, when the developers were researching this game, they actually looked at a lot of war material and the bodies that were coming back in the body bags. They looked at all of the damage that they had incurred and copied that over into their corpses. Lovely. It's an old Tom Savini trick. He was actually in the Vietnam War and saw it firsthand. Ah, the good old foot stomp. Let's go and curb stomp some aliens. I hear that guy screaming for help in the other room, and I'm just like, nah, I got some stomping to do. It's okay, I got it. It's unlocked now. You can come out. Oh, never mind. Oh, fuck me. Well, thanks to that guy's message of cut off their limbs, it all makes sense now. I believe if you shoot at the necromorphs in the crotch area, you can usually shoot both the legs at the same time. Most of the necromorphs you need to take off 2 to 3 limbs before they'll die. You can always follow it up with a nice curb stomp. Jay Hines, you're going to go on a limb and say the second one's better. I think the second one's better, but it's like saying Aliens is better than Alien, you know? It's hard, because you wouldn't have Aliens without Alien. And the first one's the one that sets everything up for you, so... Oh, fuck. I can't get over there anyway. It's a nice little place jump scare.
This is Benson. Everybody listen up. They're using the vents. That's how they're getting around the ship. Stay away from down. Get back. Get back.
Stay away from the vents. Okay. Yeah, Ian, some of the death sequences in the game are fantastic.
Isaac! Isaac! God, I can't believe you made it.
Isaac, we ran into more of them on the way over.
Oh,
here.
you're over there.
Are you okay?
More what? What the hell are those things? Is that the crew?
Keep your voice down. Whatever they are, they're not friendly, and half the doors on this ship are locked because of the quarantine. Now, we have to get to the bridge. But first, we gotta repair the tram system.
You're crazy, Hammond. You're gonna get us all killed.
If you listen to me, I will get you out of here alive. Now, what's wrong with the tram?
The data board is fried, but there should be a spare in the maintenance bay. There's also a broken tram blocking the tunnel that needs to be repaired. Damn it, everything is on the other side of this quarantine. We can't reach it from here.
No, we can't. But you can. Isaac, if I can get to the bridge, I should be able to access the personnel files. You fix the tram, and I'll help you find Nicole.
Use the map screen to check objectives and important locations.
Okay. So we need to get the tram back online. And that means going this way. Just follow that blue line. Usually always tells you where you need to go. Which is a great little device. But Josh, you asked if the Omen review was old or new. That was... I've still got 2 more reviews that Ian and I recorded before the lockdown. As I've said it a few times, but I'll say it again, is that Ian and I, we have to make sure that we're always at least a month in advance with our recordings compared to when they get uploaded. And certain film reviews, when they go up, the film companies flag them and reduce their... They enforce viewing restrictions on videos. So, for instance, when The Omen went up, it was restricted in 51% of all the countries in the world. I was like, well, that's absolutely ridiculous. But fuck! I thought he was gay. And so, we have to upload the videos in advance so that I can appeal against the bots that have flagged the video. Kick off the save system, Isaac. We've saved it. Pick up the credits. So we have to upload them in advance so that I can go through all of the appealings that need to go through in order to release the video fully without being held back by anything.
This is Benson.
So at the moment...
Oh. We think we figured it out. Smith killed one. Listen, forget about shooting him in the
Good old
body.
Smith.
You gotta cut off the limbs. Grab a cutter, anything like that. Cut them apart.
Exactly, Josh. I try not to be a hypocrite, but I've still got 2 more videos. The thing is, I imagine that when the lockdown lifts, you'll see all the videos that were recorded during the lockdown, and you'll be like, "Why? Where's Ian? Like, isn't he back?" And I'm like, "Yeah, he'll be back. He's making all the next set of videos now." But I did intend to follow on with all of the Lovecraft stuff, but the reviews I've been doing with Jez are of course also being hit with copyright issues right now, so they're being held back anyway.
Isaac, be careful. Shooting them in the body didn't seem to work. Go for the limbs. Dismember them. That should do the job.
So this game's very good with its tutorial. I mean, it gave you the writing on the wall in blood saying shoot off limbs. You had that that radio broadcast saying that Smithy shot one, and now you're being told again, shoot off the limbs. Right, there's no more excuses now. Shiny, shiny. More credits. So yeah, going back to what I was saying earlier with the death animations, I think there's like, between all three games, there's more than 30 minutes of death animations in this game. Or across all three games. Like, there are videos on YouTube that people have compiled of every single possible way that Isaac can die and all the beautiful ways they've been animated.
Looks like that door is malfunctioning, Isaac. Try using
Including
the
being,
module you just picked up.
severed in half by that door. It's got to get used to the controls. It feels very tanky, very heavy. It doesn't feel as fluid as I remember. Or it's because I played the third one most recently out of all three. It doesn't feel quite so sluggish. Right, we need to go that way. Which means you go every other way but that way first. Like, to the bathroom. It's fucking pitch black. Who turned off the lights? Holy shit. Are they coming back on? What the hell happened there? How can they cut the power, man? They're animals. Oh, plenty of ammo in the bathroom. And in the other side, some first aid. Lovely, lovely. Oh, that's the way to the tram station, and it's locked. Just sucking in the atmosphere, just the ambience of the ship and Isaac's breathing.
Your stasis module should be able to help you with that arm mechanism.
Oh, I remember now. I need to go and activate the other one. And stasis it, I think, because it doesn't... Oh, great, great, great. And stomp. I haven't stomped as many enemies, I think, since playing Silent Hill. Is that more? Where is it? Fuck! Ah!
Listen up, car 8 is trashed. We managed to get it back to the repair depot, but now the autoloader is fried. I need a stasis module brought down here now. If we don't get this piece of shit off the tracks, it's gonna jam up the whole system.
Isn't it attached? Oh.
Replacing damaged tram car. Please stand by.
I love that voice. It sounds like it sounds a little bit like
Isaac,
the ship's
you
voice
did it.
from Alien.
The tram is blocking the whole system. When you get the computer online, you'll be able to call the tram from the control room. Faster the better. I can hear something crawling around out there.
It has that same fluctuation or that same kind of garbled static in the voice as Father from Alien Resurrection. Fuck! 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 That will be the word of the day. Stop. I think I'm done here. It's time to get out of here.
Tram replacement complete.
Fuck me, look. It's gonna jump down, is it? It's gonna jump down. It's gonna jump down. At least having this little device which tells me which way I need to go saves me bringing up the... Oh, fuck! Bringing up the map every 2 seconds. I believe I almost just ran right into that door. I need to just heal myself a little bit. Oh! Wow, they can really move. Oh! Need to reload. I'll just stasis it. Oh, missed. Yep. almost every enemy drops something, at least on the easier difficulties. I think on the harder difficulties they don't drop so much, or if they do, it's less. It's a less amount of ammo.
Isaac, I've patched into the deck security system. It took some work, but I've got the door to the maintenance bay unlocked. The data board should be somewhere inside.
The data board should be somewhere inside. Okay. Oh, it's so dark in here. Oh, it's an elevator. Okay. That's why it's dark.
Isaac, it's Kendra. It looks like the door to the storage room is locked. There should be a key somewhere in the maintenance bay.
Hi, Darren Thomas. Welcome to the party. Quick, change it. I do like the alternate firing modes with the gun. I think that's really well done. I think most of the weapons in the game have alternate firing modes. Or at least in the second and third one, there's a lot more variety of weapon modes. But then the idea with this game was that, you know, Isaac is an engineer. He's not a military person. All the military people died almost immediately. And as in being an engineer, he mostly uses engineering weapons. Well, at least to begin with. But then he will eventually have access to like machine guns and a version of a shotgun. Oh, I think I need to go down there. Yeah, there's an elevator. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Reloading. That wasn't so bad. I could have used some of those explosives, I think. Oh no, it's not down there then. Which... Is it that way? Isn't that the way I just came down? Oh. Did I not need to come down here yet? I don't know. This ship's massive. It's massive. At least there's plenty of ammo. Oh fuck! I knew you were playing dead. I knew. Everything's playing dead. Oh. Repair invoice. I don't want to read no repair invoice. This is a static free work area. I'll believe that when I see it. Anyone else ever really prone to getting static electric shocks from things? Happens to me all the time. Okay, so now it's back down again. I'm glad Isaac knows what he's doing as an engineer. Fuck me! Well, it's good of you to slow down. This little creature, this necromorph, stormed up to the elevator and then just patiently tried to get in. What have I been watching lately, Josh? Well, under the request of a few of you in the chat, I managed to start watching Ozark. And quite late last night, I finished the first season. And you know, as a big fan of Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul and that kind of family crime drama, Ozark is filling that void fantastically well. I can't wait to start the second and third season of the show. Oh, right, that was the key card I grabbed. Should have been paying a little bit more attention. And there's the data board to get the tram going. Very good. So yeah, the power nodes I've been picking up, we can use them to upgrade Isaac's weapons and gear. I think we'll start with the plasma cutter, and we've only got one node, so we'll give it a damage boost. That'll do for now. Gary, you going to finish this today? No, Jay. I intend to stream for about 3 hours, or the first 6 chapters. Doing the first 6 chapters is what I'm mainly aiming for. All right. Let's use up a small health. Pick up the larger one. I think I've got everything from here.
That's it, Isaac. Take the board back to tram control and slot it into the computer array. That should get the tram system back online.
Really? I'm out? I'm full of ammo? Oh, fuck! Will there ever be a time when these creatures don't become scary? It's such a horrific amalgamation of quite a few different things. Mainly being John Carpenter's The Thing type monsters, especially with the body horror, shape-shifting stuff. But as the story progresses, we'll go into the necromorphs' origins, their creation. I don't want to mix in the lore too much with the second and third Dead Space games. They've kind of all merged into one now. Like a necromorph. Make us whole again. Fuck! Oh, just the blood squelching, spitting sounds, the death gargles. I think it's back into the tram room, isn't it?
Computer now online.
You just been sat here this whole time? They're not even talking. Just stood there. They're in a loop.
Shipwide tram system reinitialized. All trams now operational. Tram arriving at flight deck station. Quarantine lifted.
All right, we're on board and heading to the bridge. Good work.
Strange. The quarantine just lifted.
Whatever was in the flight lounge must have left. That's lucky for us. Isaac, get back to the Kellion and prep it for launch. We'll find out what we can from the bridge and meet you there.
If we live that long, you're out of your league, Hammond. This is suicide. We're going to die out here.
Your lack of confidence in me is duly noted, Miss Daniels. But I have a mission to complete, and that's exactly what I am going to do, with or without you. Do we understand each other?
Just get us out of here alive.
So she's Kendra Daniels. I missed his name then. I know she just said what his name was, but I missed what Onomaeus' name is. That's probably just because in my head it's Onomaeus. Josh says, thoughts on the Hunt for Red October and What Lies Beneath. Hunt for Red October is a very good submarine movie. Very, very good. What Lies Beneath, was that the Harrison Ford ghost movie? If it was, I think I partially remember it, and it was a bit meh. It wasn't very good. Just not interested in the movie. Oh, what the fuck? Ah! Another one. Where'd the other one go? He didn't die, did he? It did. So basically just running all the way back to the start.
We made it to the bridge. It's a nightmare up here. No survivors. We're going to try to get to the command computer. Wish us luck.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, actually intend to fly this thing back out of here? Look at the state of it. I got a lot of fixing to do. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Back. Just add that on the list of things to do. Oh, jeez. Ah, it's running right for us. Can I actually grab Penny now? I don't think I can. No. Oh fuck, there's more. Just run, Isaac. Run! 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 Open.
What the hell is happening down there? What happened to the shuttle?
Those are at home. It's the only way off the ship.
Kendra.
No, Hammond! This changes everything!
Just let me think.
Deep breath.
Can you access the command computer?
Yeah, fuck that up.
It's no good. There's an executive lockdown of all primary systems. Without the captain's authorization, I can't access them.
Well, where's the captain?
Here he is. Captain Benjamin Matthias. Location?
Matthias?
Med lab. Status? Deceased.
What? How?
Of course he's dead. You seen this place?
I can't access that information. Find the captain and you'll find his rig. With his authorization codes, I can crack this computer wide open.
Damn it. Isaac, I'm sending the tram back to your location. Get to the medical deck and find that rig as fast as you can.
What was that?
Oh dear.
Find new weapons and items at the store, and place extra items.
The store. The safest place in the game. Okay, let's see what upgrades we can get. We can get a level 2 suit. So, upgrading the suit gives you more inventory space, and I think it gives you just a little bit more armor every time. In order to get more of the health node upgrades, we'll need to use the power nodes at the bench. Yeah, everybody's dead, Dave. Everybody is dead. I believe there are a few survivors on board the Ishimura right now, but I think that they are physically alive, but mentally elsewhere. Let's get a pulse rifle. You can't go wrong with a pulse rifle. Can we get ammo for the pulse rifle? Not to worry. So, how much inventory space have we got now? Oh. Switch weapons is the D-pad? Yeah. Okay. I think that is chapter 1 done. You can tell when you're done a chapter because you always end up coming back to the tram almost like 90% of the time, if I remember. Chapter 1, New Arrivals, complete. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, Tommy, I think this game still holds up really, really well. Yeah, it's 10 years old now. That still looks good. A survivor!
He's here. Nothing to be afraid of. I knew you would come. Just like you said.
I'm over here.
I saved this. For you.
What is it?
Jake. Just shut up.
Well, you know what we're gonna do now, don't you? How powerful are those stomps? He's gotta be like wearing graviton boots or something. Yeah, I'm not stomping all of them. Yeah, wait. No, that's fine. You stay there.
You got schematics to add items to the store.
Schematic for the flamethrower. Well, I can drop that off at the store right now. I don't think I can buy the flamethrower just yet. No, not yet. Yeah, I saw the. I think there there 2 animated Dead Space films or just the 1. I vaguely remember there being 2, or maybe it was the prequel game they released as well that had content.
There. We were attacked. Kendra's gone. 1 minute she was there, and I can't believe I lost her. We can still do this. Get me the captain's rig codes, and we'll find Nicole. Looks like the crew barricaded the door to the emergency wing. You'll have to blow through it to get to the morgue. Get some thermite from medical storage, and a shock pad from zero-G therapy. Should be down the corridor. Communication is useless in all this static.
Oh dear. So we're still heading to the medical bay, but we need to go and get other things in order to get in there. Of course. Never easy, is it?
All weapons have an alternate firing mode.
I don't know what this weapon's alternate firing mode is. It's just absolutely disgusting. I ain't got words for how disgusting all these corpses look. Oh. I'm just like, yeah, I've got a time walking through those doors. I'm like, no, stasis, close them. Slow them down. This room is way too big to not have any enemies in it. Oh. What was that?
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
I'm not a hazardous anomaly. Well, maybe I am. Let's get into a corner. That's enough of you two. So that's one of the things you can do is take off their severed limbs and use them as weapons. If you're good enough. I think I need a higher level of kinesis to do it effectively, especially over long distances. Maybe I'm just missing the shots. Well, the quarantine's still not lifted. I think I need to go downstairs anyway to grab something. Is it shock pads? Thermite? Those are the 2 items I needed. Oh! I didn't see you. Grab a free stasis recharge. Empty out the lockers. You might see me occasionally get, like, I was trying to get to that locker, but then, yeah, Isaac gets caught on the simplest of things. It's not tank controls, but they're just really sluggish. Like, I guess it's meant to simulate the effect of being dressed head to toe in the armor that he's in. Futuristic spacesuits and all that. So I need to get in there, but it's locked because of a lockdown. Is that a severed head rolling away? Something.
What in God's name is going on down there?
I think that's precisely the point, Doctor. God's work.
I'm not so sure of that. We have to assume that the colony's problems are somehow connected to the marker.
You can assume all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You...
Oh, fuck me, there's so many. Heal,
Anyway,
stasis.
on board tomorrow, you can analyze it all you want to. What are you so worried about?
Has he got armor on his legs?
People are dying down there, killing each other. Is this what transformation unitology teaches us?
Doctor.
Heal, reload, reposition, fire again.
There will always be risk when the stakes are high. And here, they're enormous. Could change
And that's what worries me.
So I think that was the ship's doctor. I don't think it might have been the ship's captain, and yeah, they were talking about finding a marker on the planet. And then I couldn't really hear what else they were saying because of the gunfire. Well, I think that's the first time we hear of the marker, which will have a pretty big impact on everything. And it's that marker's effect on the crew that we're seeing now.
Come on! Let me out!
The poor bastard. He survived this long and got killed by an infant necromorph. Ugh. And now we get to go in that room. Yay! Ah! I thought it had left the room. Oh, I'll just kick it. Kick it dead. But I can see all those... For God's sake, I see. It's a little bit disturbing. I don't know what they're doing here. Is it just... Are they just breeding? Are they cloning? Are they... Is this how pregnancies are handled in the future? And they're just test subjects now for the necromorphs. Which is really disturbing. It's just grim. Nah. At least it's fairly easy to take off their limbs when they reveal themselves out of their backs. Grab all the ammo. Anything around the back? Yeah. Always something hiding around the back. Just make sure I'm still healed. Although there's quite a few sections of the game, I think, where it's insta-death in certain scenarios. If you,
that thermite you picked up,
even if you
should be
are
able to
fully
melt through the
healed.
barricade. Use the shock pad to ignite it. Hope I can hold this position. I can hear something big moving out there.
I hear something big moving out there. Gee, thanks. Well, at least now I'm warned. Oh, those doors are just as scary as the necromorphs. Turn the angle, Isaac. Turn the angle. Oh my god. Pressing the button to... There we go. It just wouldn't change the angle of the gun. Run like hell. You have spoken. That is the way. Nope, not that way, is it? Oh, I still need thermite, which I guess is... yeah, through that way then. Not again. I'll turn the lights off again. What in the hell? It's this guy. How was he still alive during all of that? You know what we gotta do now, don't you? I can't sever his limbs. Can't even pick up the ammo. I think it might be full. Oh dear. Just creepy as all hell. See, I mean, I've been through all 3 Dead Space games, and you know, by the 3rd one, Isaac's just like, nah, necromorphs, whatever. Which, yeah, I guess by the time it's your 3rd outing with them, you kind of maybe would feel a little bit like, nah, whatever. Same shit, different day. Okay, look for that symbol, use kinesis. Well, seems pretty straightforward. Another power node? Oh. Oh fuck. Someone just landed behind me. Too busy watching him gargling. I'll take that anyway. Is that it down here? Maybe so. Oh, I remember this part. I remember there being more electricity here. Jeez. Now what? There's a lot of free stasis recharges everywhere. Should probably use stasis a lot more. Jeez. The marker will save us. Oh, okay then. Rejoice, for we have found the marker. Completely forgot about this. The zero gravity moments. Open the locker then. Go on, open it. I think this is just a tutorial section on letting you know that you do have a certain amount of air supply. Of course, there will be some extended sections of the game where you're going to need to find CO2 cans out there. Oxygen cans to keep you going.
Ishimura is able to set its gravity locally. Your grav boost will kick in when you enter a zero-G area.
Yeah. And of course the zero-G puzzles. You? Not the corpse. The battery. Give me the battery. No, not good enough. Well, there is a battery over there. Which button is it? Oh, there we go. Left trigger and Y. Completely disorientating. Like, know which way's up, which way's down. Yeah. Well, that was it. Don't need that other battery.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, there's the shock pad.
Great. You got a shock pad. Combine that with the thermite at the barricade to destroy it. Shit. I can hear more coming. Moving through the vents. Stay safe, Isaac.
Making notes everywhere. Get down. Turn around. I go. Come on, Isaac. Go. When I hear that music, I'm just like, no, fucking run. It makes it feel like there's 100 necromorphs chasing me. Go, go, go. It doesn't help that it just goes totally silent. Muffled sounds. Let's go. Which way, which way? Oh, it's back up and around this way. Can I not get in there? Oh, I used the power node to get in there. Oh, okay. Creeping around the corner there. Oh. Let's grab that, because the semiconductors, you can sell them at the shop for money, I believe.
You found something down there, didn't you? Yes, we found something. So the texts were right all this time. I wouldn't be certain of that.
It sounds like Udo Kier, the captain. Hey, Mr. Buttons. I'm sorry if I'm a little bit oh shit, a little bit distracted from the chat every so often. Oh, I've got a stasis thing and it still jumped me. Yeah, sorry if I get a little bit distracted from the chat. It's because I am terrified of these creatures, these necromorphs. I wanted to say xenomorphs then.
Okay, you're through. Should be clear from there to the morgue. Remember, the codes are on the captain's body.
This is Senior Medical Officer Nicole Brennan transmitting ship-wide. We need more help. We don't have the resources to deal with this many cases. Nobody would tell us what's happening. These wounds, we are not equipped to deal with this. Get him to the table. Hold him. Nurse, you hold him down. And record it.
That was Nicole, right? I can't tell from here when that log was made. I'm sure she's around here somewhere.
Yeah, if I haven't already blasted her and stomped her remains into the deck. Oxygen recharge. Well, if that isn't ominous. I hear them scuttling around in here. There we go. Stasis, stasis, stasis. Probably not the best weapon to deal with. Okay, I guess you can still kill them, even though they haven't got their tentacles exposed. At least on normal, anyway. I need a battery. There's the battery. Anything else useful? Ammo. Definitely useful. But yeah, I thought I was going to the med lab, and then now I've been told to go to the morgue. Jeez. Stasis, Isaac, stasis, use it. I try and use it, but the enemy is so close to you, you end up firing it behind you. This looks like a scene out of Deep Rising. Just all these meshed, horrible remains just scattered everywhere. Yeah. Can't carry anything else.
Hello? Can anybody hear me? My name is Eileen Fisk. I just woke up in here and everybody was gone. I don't know what's happening. Why did they all leave? I'm going to try and find someone. If you can hear this, please come to me. Hello? Who's there? Are you a doctor? Why is everyone... Wait, I know you. You're Harris, the prisoner from the colony. You killed that nurse. Help! Somebody help me! Please!
Come on, Eileen. I don't think she made it. Fuck! Oh, definitely spaffed some ammo there. More ammo, please? Oh, credits will do. Credits means ammo. I don't need the line racks right now. I don't have a line rack gun. Oh, it's this way and to the right. I didn't think I even needed to come down there. It's just a mess. Oh my word. The doctor is in. What the fuck? Oh. Okay then. And shit that goes down in hospitals. Oh dear, oh dear. I don't want to go in there. Let's heal up some more.
Science Log Chief Science Officer Dr. Kine reporting. The colony's problems concern me greatly. I have no doubt they are somehow linked to the discovery of the marker, but the exact nature of that connection is still unknown. Almost 40% of the colonists are experiencing a form of dementia. The obvious symptoms are acute depression, insomnia, and hallucination. Incidents of violence and even murder also indicate extreme paranoia. Dr. Mercer has advised that I bring some of the affected on board for study. Dr. Wellen, the planet-side psychiatrist, has reported that his own analysis has been fruitless. I'm hesitant to rely on Dr. Mercer at this point, but I need his expertise. We need solutions, and we need them quickly.
Well, I can see your solution. Jeez, what a mess. Oh, it's creating them. That's what that does. Shoot until it drops. Oh, it's making another one. It's gonna make me into one. Good, we're fire. I need the flamethrower. Oh dear.
Codes received, and they look good. Thank God. I'll start accessing the captain's records right now. Head to the tram station, and I'll contact you there. I'm going to find out what the hell happened to the ship.
Anybody read marker? Let's get out of here, Isaac. I don't want to be here anymore. Oh, an elevator. Hopefully it takes me straight back up where I need to go. Where's the controls? Over here. Am I still just making my way back up? Yeah. Is that a node control room? No. It's the way I went earlier. Yeah, I forgot that you could use the power nodes to actually open up certain rooms. I think you get your money's worth out of them. Out of those extra rooms. Because I think a power node to purchase is like 10,000 credits.
Somehow one of them found a way down to the captain's nest. I managed to contain it in a damaged escape pod. Lifting executive lockdown now. I found the deck logs. Whatever is happening around here, it came from the planet when they cracked it open. It spread to the colony and reached the ship. Isaac, this isn't an infection. It's some form of alien life. Shit, we've got bigger problems. The ship's engines are offline and our orbit is decaying. Get over to the engineering deck ASAP while I stay here and figure out what the problem is.
Let's buy some pulsars. And a flamethrower? I don't know. I think I'll be happy with just more pulsars. Yeah, I love getting the new suits as well, Mark Ellis. I remember on the original Xbox 360, I had a Dragon Age suit. I think there was another one as well, depending on which other EA games you'd owned at the time. It just went, oh, here you go, have a different suit. So, new arrivals done, intensive care done. That's chapter 2. Hey, Omegon32.
You've got two problems, and we're working on borrowed time here. First, there's no fuel in the engines. Second, the gravity centrifuge is offline, which means there's a couple of trillion tons of rock pulling us down. I need you to get that centrifuge operational. Refuel the main engine and fire it up so I can stabilize the ship's orbit.
Okay. Ship's got no fuel. Fuel it back up. It's got a to-do list a mile long. Just that creepy one note of music as well, just hitting that tension, just hitting that chord at the part of your brain. It just tells you something is seriously wrong. Oh. It's almost paranormal. Do I want to go in there and look? I thought they were corpses, but they're just spacesuits.
What in hell is going on here? Danvers, Henderson, he's crazy. pulling his own teeth out. Anderson, for God's sake! Oh, God. He's dead? Relax. He's alive. But he hit that door pretty hard. Man, why would he do something like that? I don't get it.
Time for some upgrades. I've got one node. Yeah, let's put it in the pulse rifle. Not actually going to do anything right now, but we'll get a damage increase next time. Bravely forward, Isaac. Bravely forward. Stomping every corpse we find. Definitely take all these credits. Oh, oh. Why couldn't I get that way? Was it just Isaac being... No, it's a dead end. It's easier just to move the camera than it is to move Isaac, like a form of tank controls. Music gave you away. It's the music that's scarier than them appearing. That sudden sting of the violin, that violent chord strike.
Refueling sequence activated.
Is that it? Is that to pull the lever? Yeah, I'm an engineer, you know. Yeah, I'm playing it on normal, Jay. I wasn't in the mood for the intense difficulty that this game can offer you if you're in the mood for that challenge. 10 years ago I embraced that challenge, but I don't need to do it again on impossible mode. I mean, I haven't even unlocked impossible mode on here yet. I think you unlock it if you finish it, just at least finish it once. I want to grab that explosive barrel. Can you get it? Just shoot it instead. So many necromorphs. And they're still coming. Stasis, stasis. It's got to be dead now.
Shut it, Danvers. Shut it. Engineering log. Temple reporting. Someone has shut off the fuel lines to the primary engine and damaged the valves in the process. They need to be repaired before I can reopen them, but we're running out of time. With the engine offline, orbit decay will begin in less than 10 hours. I just can't understand who would do this. If it's one of those crazy thanatologist bastards, I'll break.
Whatever you did, it's working, Isaac. I have a fuel reading. It's only a quarter full, but that's enough to restore orbit once you bring the engines online. False alarm. Thought I saw something.
There's more, there's so many more. Oh wait, I've just run backwards. Oh, I got spun around. I won't fight, I'm gonna run away. I guess I got it. I can't remember my way backwards. I just came up here. Yeah, there we go. I just want to get on the tram ride and go back. Like, I'm back in Silent Hill again with the mist and fog everywhere. Well, I thought there was something on this side waiting for me. What's this? I hate those little things on the ground. Don't need it. Well, I kind of do need it, but I don't need it. Oh, it's making more. Should I just run? Am I heading to the tram station, aren't I? No, I'm not. Ah, it's right behind me. I definitely need to upgrade this gun, because these Necromorphs are taking a beating.
Personal log. Acting Chief Engineer Jacob Temple. It's been 2 days since they pulled that planet open, since the captain died. The panic, the riots, they were nothing compared with what came after. Our friends, our co-workers, started coming back. Changed, coming back to kill us, drag us away. Rucker disappeared this morning, and I have to assume he's dead. My crew, they're starting to crack. I'm trying to keep an eye on them, but right now I have bigger problems. We're hemorrhaging fuel and the primary engine is laboring. Danvers and I are going to try to reach the fuel depot to see if we can fix it. Temple out.
Didn't Danvers already die? Wasn't Danvers the one that was pulling his teeth out? I don't know. If they're not freakishly mutating each other, then they're mutating themselves. Part of me wishes I had more inventory space. I'm like, I don't want to leave air cans or any of this health behind.
Now the centrifuge is offline. We've got 4 trillion tons of rock hanging off our ass, and without that centrifuge to balance the ship, the gravity tethers will pull us straight down to the colony. I'm heading in there now to see if I can fix it.
Well, there's a heads up. Sounds like the Ishimura is about to crash into the planet without the gravity tethers, or whatever it was he mentioned. I believe that is an objective later on.
Decontamination sequence activated.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Hate it when they lock you into a room like that. They're trying to figure out a way in. And they're gonna get in. They cut the power. Where'd he go? Where? There. Can't take your eye off the screen for a second because they'll just drop out of a vent, out of nowhere. Oh, I can't see you. I can hear you. Oh, you're there. I was like, was that a tail? I didn't realize it was going to do it. Coming out of the goddamn walls.
operations.
Let me out! Let me out! It sounds like, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it sounds like screaming and dying everywhere throughout the ship. There's low-level grumbles and creepy monster noises. It's just constant. And then it goes all quiet again. I feel like you're running for an eternity down this corridor. It all looks the same. And then, for the second time, we see a hole in the ground with blood everywhere. Or something eating its way through the ship. And again. We'll just use kinesis and pull it away from there. Don't need any more ammo. And now there's limbs outside that one. What could it mean? Yeah, Jay Hines, the sound design in this game is fantastic. Like, it's one of the best games. If I was to ever give an example of great sound design, I'd give a nod to Dead Space.
Entering zero gravity.
Well, now we can see what's been chewing its way through the ship. A giant growth-like tumor sac thing. Look, you can actually see it moving underneath that, like, translucent skin layer it's got. It's fucking gross. Can I reach from down here? Up here, rather? No. I have to jump down into the pit. Oh. Oh, I need to use... Is that... There we go, that does it. Slow it down. Grab it. Oh, there's enemies coming. Quickly, Isaac, do it quick. Let's grab some explosives. That'll do. There's something about this kind of camera movement where when you can see Isaac, or you can see him head to toe almost. It almost doesn't look like he's there in the world. It just looks like he's been slightly... Looks like he's slightly levitating above the ground. Is that all of them? Did I do all of them? Oh, he's still alive. Let me get a better view from up here. Centrifuge activated. Can we go? Can we go now?
Entering vacuum.
Entering the vacuum. Great. Great. Oh, fuck, mate. There's a swinging arm thing. Go, go, go. Oh, it's glitching out.
You're doing great, Isaac. Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
It's coming around again. Nope. Oxygen. Give me some more oxygen. Where is it? Ah, shit. No! God dang it. Freeze! Oh, missed! Uh-oh. 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 First death. Wasn't a great death, but it was the first death.
Centrifuge activated. Re-establishing balance with planetary cargo. Gravity restored. Entering vacuum.
God dang it. The necromorphs literally show up just at the second that I'm about to run.
Centrifuge and gyros are both 100% and stabilized. Now get out of there and focus on the engine. I don't know how much time we have left.
I think I've got to get just around that spot there. God damn it. Alright, you can get fucking splattered instead. Yeah, have it. Yeah. Nope, I'm running out of oxygen. 25 seconds. You can actually hear Isaac suffocating slowly. Come on, Isaac, open the door. Open the door.
Exiting vacuum.
Oh, dear. Oh, fuck me. Shoot it, Isaac, shoot it. Well, now we know what's been coming out of those holes in the ship. Some kind of giant Cthulhu monster. If I were to cast Isaac in a movie, I know who I'd want. Kurt motherfucking Russell. He could pull off the, you know, the aged engineer. Although, I don't know, who else would be good? Needs to have someone that's, I know, because I think Isaac's in his late 40s, I think. Let's head towards getting more damage done. But yeah, he was always my first pick to play Isaac. I mean, you could almost do anything with Isaac based off just the first game because he's a, you know, the silent protagonist who doesn't have anything to say. It was only after this game did very well that they actually gave him a bit more personality and voice going forward, which I guess they kind of had to if they were going to continue to tell a story. Whereas at least in this first game, it feels like it's happening to you and Isaac. I guess a shared experience.
Isaac, can you hear me? It's Kendra. They attacked me, I ran for it, and Hammond he just disappeared.
Kendra? Where are you?
Nice to see you're alive and well, Hammond. I've barricaded myself in the computer core. I can hear them moving outside, but I don't think they know I'm in here. I can launch into everything from here. I hacked the route and found some reports from the colony. Even before they cracked the planet, the colonists were experiencing widespread dementia. It seems to be related to some artifact they found on the planet. Something called the Marker. I'll keep looking. I've got your location and I'm going to unlock the door to fuel storage. You can get to the engine chamber from there.
Okay then. I'll just add that to the list of things to do. Let's see if I can get rid of some stuff at the store. I didn't pick up any new schematics, but what am I carrying? I can drop. Oh, I can sell the semiconductors. Yeah. I think I can get rid of that air can. I'll buy another power node, because why not? Oh, what's behind door number 37? Oh, wait, I just sold my air can as I head back out into the vacuum. Oh, I want to be out here. just as nightmarish as anything else. Oh, fuck me. Can I just jump in there, Isaac? Jump in there! Jump in there! Can I... Have I got to walk it? I'm just going to walk it. It just feels weird at the angle that he's at. It's like... Would he walk that way? I'm not out of the woods yet.
Exiting vacuum.
Yeah, Jeremy Renner, he'd be a good choice for Isaac. You know, Robert Downey Jr., he'd be great for Isaac. I've forgotten the guy who plays Captain America, he'd be good for Isaac. I mean, it's almost such a blank slate. The only thing you really need to do is just put a bit of grey in his beard and that's it. This whole ship is alive, it's growing. I mean, was it dead? Was it alive? Like, it was whole again, so I'm sure it was very happy. Well, before we go in the elevator,
This is Temple.
we'll check the supply
Screw
room.
the engine. I can't restart it by myself, and with all the other shit going on, it's obvious this is sabotage. I'm heading for the bridge, and then I need to find Elizabeth. I gotta get her off this ship. It's not safe.
Sabotage, you say? Yeah, I can believe it. Like, everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. Everything that's broken, that could get broken, is broken. It's just dripping blood, sounds, gunk being spat out. And then the monsters. Oh! Oh! That was your fault. Oh, fuck it. Is he dead? Alive? Is he gonna explode? Isn't doing anything now. I'd feel really bad if that guy just, you know, had a sore throat and couldn't speak. But no. Another elevator. Going down. A lot of little storage rooms. I think on the harder difficulty, there was a monster inside the box. I think on some of the difficulties, certain doors and certain lockers open or won't open. Oh, there's a power node room. Shall I spend power node? Yeah, why not? Hope we can get some more semiconductors, credits, schematic for the Ripper blades. I don't think I'm even using the Ripper. Right, I can't even carry anything. That's a bit of a waste of a node, I think. One inventory space. Anything worthwhile? We'll take the Ripper blades. Schematic. I think I did stasis on the necromorph and then slowly walked through the door. Oh. Didn't think it would die so soon. I guess it did just upgrade the damage output of the gun. I like to keep this around. gets your adrenaline going when the moment you see that necromorph about to sprint right at you. It's terrifying. It's still terrifying. I remember this enemy type. I think if you those little, I don't know, I call them like polyp things. Oh, I did. I shot him in the belly. So yeah. Now we get the army of minions escaping. You can let one or two of them grab you, those little creatures. Won't do too much damage to you, but if a whole host of them get on top of you, then yeah. Kiss your ass. Isaac can kiss his ass goodbye.
Sequence initiated. Please stand by.
Yeah, it's a big ass room. Oh shit, it's right beside me! No! Keep shooting until they're all dead and stop moving. And stops twitching. Oh shit, I'm out of ammo. I literally used up all the shots. That was a target-rich environment. I need that ammo. Let's heal. Oh, and there was explosives in there I could have used. Oh well. Do I need to activate the thing again? Press the button. Yay, I'm the engineer, I fix stuff. Like, I don't really recall Isaac doing a single thing in any of the Dead Space games actually requiring an engineering skill. Maybe. He just pushes buttons and moves things.
It's working. We're online and functional. Finally, some good news. Get a tram to the bridge, Isaac. I'm gonna take us back into a geostation.
Wait, we're not safe yet. Ship's asteroid defense system is offline. On the way up, the ship's going to pass through a debris field thrown up from the planet crack. We'll be ripped to pieces unless you restart it.
God damn it! I'll start working on it from here. Isaac, meet me at the bridge. You can do more good here than I can.
If I remember rightly, it's a horrible turret section.
It's me, Nicole.
Nicole is still alive, apparently. But I'm at a store, it's a safe place. You can't touch me while I'm at the store. Oh, fuck! God, okay, I guess you can. It's no longer safe. Can't even shop in peace anymore. There's no new suit yet. Let's just pick up more pulse rounds. And another power node. I think, am I heading back to the tram? Yeah. I think that's the next chapter done. I think this next chapter's chapter 3 course correction is done. So it was new arrivals, intensive care, course correction. We're definitely saving. I just looked at the chat and Mike Ellis is mentioning Dead Space the musical. Well, if the Evil Dead can be turned into a musical, then yeah, anything could be turned into a musical.
Isaac,
the sky's the limit.
Kendra's right. The ADS is completely shot. I'll need your help to fix this. Kendra, if you can hear me, see if you can get to the ship's reports. It sounds like you have better access from there.
When were you going to tell us about the artifact, Hammond? This marker
I don't know anything about that. It's referenced in the captain's records. They brought it up from the planet.
It's on the ship?
In cargo. They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it. You're lying.
Back up! I am not the bad guy here. We're all shaky right now. You're gonna have to trust that I don't know anything about it. We've entered the debris field. Get to the captain's nest. I'll explain everything later. Hammer down.
You'll explain everything later, and you don't know anything about it. So what is there to explain? I want to believe you, Onimeus, but I just can't. I just can't. Thought that was another tentacle sequence then. Ah! Oh, we're on the main... We're on the bridge. I'll just add that to the list of things to fix later.
Isaac, impact on the bridge, right at your feet. I'm reading heavy damage, but containment looks solid. Life support is stabilized. We've got to get the ADS working.
Bridge, come in. We've been boarded. Repeat, the ship has been boarded. We are under attack. How are they? They've already killed most of the deck staff. We need security back up here immediately. Guns are useless. We can't hold them back for very long.
So yeah, the Ishimura is a planet cracker, and you can see right there it's taken a huge chunk out of the planet. And now all the debris is flying around as the Ishimura is being pulled in by the gravitational pull of the planet. So I'm gonna go down that way. I saw ammo, I had to go and get it. Just hear the sound effects of all the rocks just hitting the ship. But yeah, if I remember now, that's a turret section coming up, which it's not the best thing ever to use a controller on. Then again, the mouse controls in this game just felt horrific. Like even on the main menu screen, just trying to move the mouse around, it just feels really sluggish and unresponsive. It might be better to do keyboard and mouse during the turret section, but we'll see.
Isaac. Damn, you scared me. The place is making me jumpy.
I scared you?
Fucking asteroids coming through the roof. Look, I know Kendra doesn't trust me, but I don't know anything about a marker or anything else. This is supposed to be a repair mission. Plain and simple. This mess is the asteroid defense system. I can fix these boards, but the main power routing is shot. You're gonna have to reroute them manually through at least 3 junction boxes to activate the primary cannon. Oh, but first, you need to activate the atrium elevators from bridge security. You can use them to get to the junction boxes. By the way, Isaac, be careful. I saw something out there, I don't know what. I only got a glimpse. But it was big. Really big.
That's twice you've said something really big is out there now. I guess I'll just go by myself then.
Shit! Stand back! Oh, that one was dead when I sealed the pod. These things don't die easily.
You put a necromorph in an escape pod. It sounds like a very suspicious thing to do. Which way? That away. Oh, Scarrow85, thank you very much. Hope you guys are well and keep up the great work. Thank you very much, Scarrow85. Very, very much appreciated. Oh fuck, that's a big one. That's a big necromorph. Slow down, slow down. Let's try some stasis.
Shoot it in the back, Isaac.
In the back. Hold up. It's not dead, is it? Oh, stasis. Still keep shooting for the limbs. Oh, he dead. $5,000 credits as well. Yeah. Wasn't too bad. Oh, plenty of ammo laying around as well. That's perfect. Well, that went really well. I didn't get hit at all.
Isaac, make us whole again.
That's worse than the boss fight. That's just worse. I guess that's... I mean... Was it something between Isaac and Nicole? That was like their thing that they say to each other? They feel whole when they're together? I wish it was as sweet as that. Okay, so elevator control. Let's send the elevator to another floor. Oh, it was another power node. Oh. Okay, so I've just activated this elevator.
This is mutiny. You'll all be tried for mutiny. Kind, make them listen to reason. Settle down, then. Hold him. By Maritime Law, Article 5469, I hereby declare Captain Benjamin Mathias unfit for duty. The marker must be delivered to the church. Terrence, please. I'm sorry, Ben, but I can't let you do this. Traitor. Heretic. Hold his head. Murderer! Hold him.
It stuck a needle in his eye.
Dead. No, it was an accident. I had to stop him.
An accident? He stuck the needle in his eye. Is that, I think, is it Dead Space 2 where Isaac gets a needle in the eye? I think it's the second one. That's one of the grossest cut sequences or death animations in the game. Especially because you're the one controlling the laser. Contact beam schematic. I think I want that. I think I just like having the option of having all the weapons available. Storage locker A. Credits will do. Oh! You got me. You got me good. You made me jump. I think I should stick to the plasma cutter for now because I've got a ton of ammo for it. I'm running low on the assault rifle. It looks like some of the
gravity plating is malfunctioning. Keep an eye out for any kind of distortion effect coming from the floor. It could be dangerous.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I remember. It's instant death. Didn't seem to have much effect on the necromorph, but if Isaac was to walk in there, watch all of his limbs come off almost immediately. I'm surprised how much knockback this weapon had. Reload, didn't kill it. Is it gonna kill itself? Watch your footing. Watch your footing. It's so easy to kill yourself here because the wobbly controls or the awkward movement of I just refilled on stasis. Damn it. Again, it's the sounds. It's hearing the creatures off screen that's more terrifying than actually seeing them. And then that stinging sound effect. Oh, breathe, Gary, breathe. Fuck! What the fuck is that? Fuck me! Fuck me! Activate, yeah, activate it. Let's stasis that again.
Junction box rerouted. I'm making some progress with the tracking grid. One of the cannons is giving me a hard time. Keep moving.
I don't want to fight another one of those. Can I move this? Yeah. Move it out of the way. Yeah, I am backtracking. I was just saying, I don't have to go back in there, do I? I am coming back. Ah! Ah! Insta-dead. I'm panicking. Yeah. It's those exploding sound effects as well. No! Ah! Do not want to go back in that room. Ah! Where is it? It's just a fake. Is it? It's just a fake. No, there it is. Oh, the music is so intense. Oh, I've got one more healing item. This is a very long elevator ride. I hear him, but I can't see him. Slow you down a bit. Let me reload. Yeah. That's where I'm feast. Oh, this game doesn't let you stop for a breather. I mean, it's what, chapter 4? There's 12 chapters, like how much more intense can it get? Very. That's the answer. I don't know which floor I need to go on to, so I'm just going to choose to go up to the 3rd floor. Oh. But I am now getting really hot. sweating with nerves. Oh, oh God, where'd he go? Oh, the force gun. I definitely want that schematic.
This is Temple. The bridge is fucked. I don't know what went on in there, but I'm not sticking around in case whatever did it comes back. I'm heading for hydroponics to find Elizabeth.
I need to get to a store and drop off these schematics. Oh, I guess I didn't need to come up here yet either. Well, if I don't need to come this way yet, I'm pretty sure I will have to after I've done whatever else I need to do that needs fixing. So, let's go down to the bottom floor.
Isaac, listen up. I've gone over the MedSci reports. These things are biorecombinators. They take dead tissue, absorb it, and mold it into new forms. One iteration seems to have the sole purpose of infecting corpses. The others, well, seem to be making corpses to infect. And that body tissue we keep seeing on the walls is part of it too. I found a report that says it's a habitat changer.
It's changing the habitat of the ship. Lovely. Of course, that's what aliens do. I don't know why I'm opening these. I know I can't carry anything else. The brains behind the muscle. Yeah, building better worlds. Oh, fuck me. Storage. Oh, a bench. Not what I'm after, but I'll take it. I think I've got a couple of power nodes. One still. Upgrade that pulse rifle some more. And let's put one in there. Build up towards doing more damage. Can't go wrong with more damage. Still, oh, there we go. Exiting the vacuum. Oh, great, it's those floor pieces again. And they're just dragging corpses away to be assimilated into that horrible growth. Careful with those floors. Knock it back into that jet stream, but nope. Careful, careful.
Power transferred to the ADS.
Control system suction box
transferred.
rerouted. I'm getting ready. Almost there.
Now what? Now backtrack again, okay. Yep. See it. Blends into the darkness so well. There's so many of you. Oh, I can't go that way. Get out of here. Get out of this room. It's an insta-death room. So I think now I'll take the elevator back up to the 3rd floor. There we go. Reload everything. Hey Sam, chill. Afternoon. Good evening. Good morning, wherever it is. That ammo. Oh, it's another one of them. Oh, I thought I shot open. Rerouted power.
Asteroid defense system now online.
Alright, we've got enough power, but the ADS cannon's auto targeting is down. I think it's a faulty data cable. I need you to aim the cannon manually until I can replace it. Take the elevator to the top of the ship and head for the cannon pit.
Yeah, it's that turret section. It's coming up. Oh, we're heading to the ship exterior. I'm going to take a spacewalk outside.
Isaac, you're going to have to cross the ship exterior to reach the ADS cannon. Problem is, we're still getting bombarded by asteroids. Look for cover, or you'll get torn to pieces.
Oh no, I can't remember this part even more now. Should potentially another insta-death out here. I think Isaac can get pancaked by debris.
Warning. Multiple impacts detected across the starboard hull.
Yeah. Is that, am I good to go? Nope, not good to go. I thought it was over. Well, in a way it is.
Entering vacuum. Entering zero gravity.
It's zero gravity, so I guess I could...
Multiple impacts detected across the
yeah, I think I can
hull.
just gravity jump from platform to platform. Right, definitely think it's clear this time. I mean, there's plenty of visual cues, but yeah, I'm also just trying to tell by the audio as well. Oh, I can't. Go, go. I'm running out of oxygen. Can I? No, I can't. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I probably shouldn't have come out here. This is going to be cutting it close. 10 seconds. 7 seconds. 5 seconds.
Exiting zero gravity.
Close the door. Close it. Close it. Oh, come on. Come on. I was in the room. What? I am in the room. I don't want to save it. I want to pick up the conductor. The semiconductor. Oh, I can't carry it. Great. Let's drop some of that. Nice day for a spacewalk. Space rocks falling on you, yeah. Oh, I hate this bit.
So it should punch through anything flying at it. Keep an eye on the hull's integrity. Too many of those things get by, and we're dead. I think I've almost got the system repaired. Just buy me a little more time.
It just feels like, you know, if you just press left or right on the analog stick just to move it, it doesn't feel like it moves. It feels like it overcompensates. It just moves more than what you're asking it to. Overheated. Oh god. I'm so glad our planetary defenses are automated. Oh, I can actually see there is a bar just underneath the hull integrity that's telling me how close I am to overheating.
Almost got this thing fixed. Just a little bit longer.
A little bit longer, okay. I think on the impossible difficulty setting, I think every single one of these rocks does about 10 damage or more.
Hull integrity below 50%.
Yeah, hull integrity's failing, I know. I'm only human.
Automated tracking system enabled.
Nice shooting, Isaac. Auto targeting is now online
Yeah.
and staying a path to safe orbit. As soon as we're clear, I'll engage the autopilot again. Head to the tram station, and I'll meet you there when I'm done.
I've got to head back. I've got to head back.
Entering zero gravity.
Well, at least I shouldn't have to worry about the debris. No, necromorphs instead. Okay. I'm sure you could space jump through here. If I did, I'd probably end up just flying off the ship anyway into the abyss that is space. Just a casual walk outside.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Wait! Isaac Hammond. You're not gonna believe this.
Now
Oxygen
what?
levels are falling. Something's poisoning hydroponics air production, and whatever it is, it's filling the deck up with that organic stuff. We're not going to have any air to breathe soon. But if I understand these lab reports correctly, I think I can make a poison to destroy it. Head to medical. It should have everything you need.
Will this never end?
Nope.
Isaac, get to medical and mix together whatever Kendra's come up with. I'm heading to hydroponics. If I can slow it down, that might keep us breathing long enough to fight it.
Head to hydroponics, make sure we got enough air to breathe. Oh no, don't take my head. This horrible, horrible, disgusting necromorph that will decapitate you and then replace your head with its own. Just another nightmarish creature. Floor 2, I think. Back to the bridge, probably. What's that, Red Sun? Facial expressions are key for silent characters. Well, I don't know, I can definitely feel Isaac's, you know, whatever he's emoting behind that mask. I guess he's just unfazed by it, you know, he's an engineer, he's seen everything. Fuck. I mean, it's how Isaac stays alive throughout this whole encounter. He just remains cool as a cucumber. What a weird turn of phrase that is. A store, finally. Let's drop some of these schematics. The next suit costs 20,000. Well, I have a ruby semiconductor and a gold semiconductor. It's just enough. Buy some more ammo as well. Privacy while he gets changed. You made your first cucumber soup today. Nice. I don't think I've ever had cucumber soup. I had carrot soup last week. Stock up on some ammo. Oh. Oh, I gotta get into hydroponics, okay? I ain't got time for you. Drop me flamethrower fuel then. Wonder if that's a hint that I should have purchased the flamethrower. On the stairs, Ike. On the stairs, Isaac. Or on the ramp. I think that's at the end of chapter 4, was it? Yeah. On to chapter 5. Oh yes, we'll save. Mike Hayes, Gary, have you got the Dead Space animated movies? I never owned them. I streamed them many years ago. I'm sure I could track down a copy of it.
Isaac, I can smell the contaminated air from here. It's spreading faster than I expected. I'm trying to isolate it, but it's not going to buy us much time. We have to get that thing off this ship. The chemicals you need are in the chemistry lab. I'll hack the door for you when you get there.
Get to the chemistry lab. In order to get to the hydroponics lab. In order to mix a poison. Ugh. The to-do list never ends. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there were 2 Dead Space films. I think...
The natural order. Are you blind left to rest?
Sorry. Horrible voices. Coming out of the ship.
Looks like someone has reprogrammed the door locks on this deck. And recently, too. I guess we're not alone here after all. Someone doesn't want you in this part of the ship.
Someone or something doesn't want me on the ship. Just gonna go and sell that flamethrower ammo. I'm not using the flamethrower. It's just gonna take up space. Or was that just the schematic? Yeah, I think it was Dead Space Downfall was one of them. I think there was one that took place on a ship and one that took place on the colony where they first find the marker. It's been so long, I really can't remember. But there were some good action set pieces in those animated films. Ugh. There was also a pretty terrible, I think it was called Xbox Live Arcade titles at the time. And there was a very naff Dead Space Xbox Live Arcade game, which if you finished it, I think it gave you a few extra perks and things for Dead Space 3, which was when they really tried to monetize the hell out of the game by essentially almost making it pay to win, whereas you could just buy a bunch of weapons and upgrades and just cakewalk the game. It was really stupid. All that was in here? Do I have any nodes? I got no power nodes. Oh well. Take that. Because I see you. These are horrible creations. Built into the sides of the ship. And they have all those tentacles. Oh, I didn't even do any damage. And it perpetually spits these things out. Can't you feel its pain? Ugh, what a nightmare. Oh, no, it's a similar section. Freeze. Oh, I'm coming across anyway. Infidels. Is that what that said? Inside us? I can't quite read the blood splattered writing.
You're close to the chemistry station. Once you get the chemicals, you're also going to need a DNA sample of the alien tissue. I'll search the records for one.
A DNA sample of the alien tissue? I'll just wipe it off my boot. Seen how many necromorphs I've stomped on?
Personal log, Dr. Charles Mercer. I now have a live subject for myself. I'm eager to validate my tissue regeneration theory. Initial restraint was problematic, but now the patient's resting comfortably. He trusts me, Dr. Kine. He puts his life in my hands. He knows his part in all of this. Understands what I'm doing. The forehead has been swabbed clean and marked. What are you doing with that? Attempting to create a passage to insert the sample to...
Oh god. They got some really great voice actors to do some screams. Like, that poor guy sounded fucking horrified.
Your fight for survival is admirable but pointless. And yet you keep on going. It almost makes me think that we had hope as a species. Am I the only one who sees that we have died out a long time ago? We just haven't accepted it yet. Stop running. Stop your struggle. Our future, your future, the future of our race ends here. Allow me to introduce you to humanity's child, the children that will replace us, our greatest creation.
Oh, great. Freeze! Well, he came out of stasis quick. And he's regrowing. He's regrowing his limbs. It's one of those. It's a regenerator. And all the doors are locked.
You can't kill it, Isaac. It's just gonna keep regenerating. Get out of there! Run!
The doors are... Oh. It was locked. This way? Yeah. Am I done?
One there. Repeat. Come in, Isaac.
Ah.
Kendra, is anyone there?
Hammond, where the hell have you been?
The police hydroponics. It's bad down here. Really bad. Can hardly breathe. The organic matter is growing everywhere. My eyes are stinging. Must be seeing things.
He just say something was singing? I mean, I'm fucking seeing things. Scarrow, no, I haven't played Streets of Rage 4 yet. I've got it.
Now you need to find a DNA sample of the growth. According to lab records, there's an inert sample stored in the ICU. A Dr. Mercer was apparently doing intensive research on it. I've been trying to contact Hammond, but all I'm getting is static. Isaac, you've got to hurry.
Gotta hurry. No, I've got Streets of Rage 4. I haven't had a chance to play it yet. It's installed. It's ready to go. I just haven't got around to playing it yet. Oh, looks like another.
Your persistence surprises me. Holding on to your final breath, you claw your way along. You hold on to what was once your war, but now it belongs to the children. Be glad of the knowledge that your death will bring their birth. Listen. Can you hear it? It's coming. Say your prayers.
I said my prayers a long time ago. But no, I instead of playing Streets of Rage 4, I jumped into Gears of War Tactics, or Gears Tactics. I'm only about, I've just finished the first act of Gears Tactics, and I'm really enjoying it so far. Oh, here's another regenerator! I don't know how to use all the generators. What do I need to do here? Oh my god, there's so many different types of necromorphs in here. Busted battery there. What was that? Is it in the room with me? It is in the room with me, fuck! Did you do anything? Oh my. Oh my. I'm dead. Jay Hines says, oh, I'm still dying. Why do all the characters split up? Don't they realise they have a better chance of survival by sticking together? They probably would have, but it's a horror game movie, you know, everybody splits up. I mean, it makes me wonder what in the world the others were doing. I guess if they hadn't have gone to where they did go to, they wouldn't have told Isaac what was happening on the ship and why it needed a ton of repairs, fixing. Stick with me! Oh, shit. Alright, bring out the big gun. I want to get to the store and get that force gun. Where is it?
down the door protocol. I bypassed the lock. Go!
Finally. I need to pick up some health. Oh, I missed that power node as well. Oh, I've still got a node. There's got to be health in here. Isaac, what are you doing? Trying to strafe with Isaac is just... just trying to move him. He's just so sluggish. He's so slow. Okay, I'll take one of those. Because... yeah. I don't know what they call these things. Horrible. Yes. Can I do him in one this time? Yeah, he's dead. This is a different area of the ship, isn't it? It just looks like the medical bay again. Maybe I am back in the same spot. You know what? I'm out. I'm out. I ain't getting involved in that. Like, how is she still alive with this thing being down here? Did the necromorphs just know that you've become mentally unhinged? They just leave you alone? Looks like the marker's already infected you. What the is going on in here?
Person log, Dr. Chalice Mercer. The specimen continues to respond well to my experiments. Its cellular fortitude, not to mention elasticity, is remarkable. Dr. Kine, I'm sure, would disapprove. But I do not anticipate that issue, as the good doctor is busying himself with the marker. As if that matters now. He has also succumbed to the same dementia that afflicted the colony. Only yesterday he told me he had spoken to his wife. But Amelia Kine has been dead for some years. My subject grows restless. Patience. Your time is soon. Very soon.
Adding sample 9797 to chemical compound. Final mixing required.
You gotta think some of these people were already unhinged before the marker even came near them.
That's it, Isaac. Now you just need to...
This has gone far enough. Accept your part in the God's plan. Embrace your own extinction.
Warning. Life support system failure on medical
What the
bay.
hell was that?
Oh, come on.
Isaac, he's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
Which way is it? I think I need to head backwards anyway. Yeah. I'm running out of oxygen. Oh, not them again. I should have saved that red barrel explosion thingy. Maybe I can stasis them. Yeah. Not all of them, but enough. Nope. Oh, it's locked. It's not that way. Oh my god, there's no oxygen on this whole floor. Move it, Isaac, move it. We're gonna run out of air again. Is there oxygen anywhere? Oh boy. Oh no, I've just run past it. Oh, that's a stasis recharge. Bye, Isaac. I think life support was back in that other room. My case, yeah, it does feel like the same universe as Hellraiser and Event Horizon. It's the Thing, Alien, Event Horizon. It's a mixture of everything. And I think that's why the game is so good, because it borrows from all of the greats.
The specimen continues to respond well to
and it does its own thing with it. I mean, the necromorph is definitely similar to the Thing, but you know, the whole thing with the marker and everything else.
Warning. Life support system failure on medical
Who the
deck.
hell was
Please
that?
evacuate immediately.
Isaac, he's decompressed the entire deck, and I'm being locked out of those systems. All the air has been vented into space. You should be able to bring it back online from the security station, but you don't have much time.
Oh, he still got me. Got no healing items, so I need to make sure I don't get hit. So, yeah, I think it's in here. Yeah. I ran right past it the first time.
You've got everything you need to make the poison. Now get back to the chemistry lab.
What are you going to do? Do it fast. Can hardly breathe.
You're cutting out, Hammond. I'm gonna try to switch over. Shit. I lost a signal. I'll continue scanning for his location. You have to get that compound mixed.
We'll buy 2 medium med packs, that'll do. It's so dark. Oh, fuck me. Was that meant to do that?
I've got more intel on the atmosphere. A survivor's report says a massive creature entered the hydroponics deck from outside the ship. That's when the air quality began degrading. The survivor called it the Leviathan.
Not them again. Just heal the bastards. Get away from me. Get off.
Processing request. Please stand by.
Is that it? Are we done now?
Please remove the capsule.
Oh, now we have the poison.
Let's hope that poison works. Head back to the tram station and get up to hydroponics as fast as you can.
I was going to say, the
Still no
freaking
response
regenerator
from
was
him, so
around here
be
somewhere.
Careful. There's no telling how contaminated that deck is.
I'm beginning to truly admire your spirit, misplaced as it may be. I think you should save the whole plan. You should not spurn the hive mind's offerings. You deserve to witness that at least.
Sorry, Jay Hines, for my language. This game brings out the best in me. I mean, this game just does everything right, like from its environmental storytelling to its characters, the voice acting, the graphics. The only thing that feels a little bit sluggish is the controls, the gameplay. But it's still very within, it's still fitting within the game, within the genre, or within the aesthetics of the look of the game.
Perhaps now you will understand. The work I have done must continue. Will continue. I, Dr. Charles Mercer, shall serve as the catalyst to the salvation of our species. These specimens will return to Earth with me. I will spread their divine glory across the entire planet. I will leave you with my creation. Embrace the inevitable.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's not the regenerator, it is the regenerator. What is this? Oh, I remember this. I need to freeze you inside there. That's what I need to do. Come this way, please. Freeze him! Oh. Other things to worry about than these little baby necromorphs. Come this way. Stay there. Is there a button? Is there a button? There's a button. Back in the GB game world.
Let's just hope that's the last we see of that thing. I've managed to override Mercer's lockdown. There's a secondary tram station nearby, and you can take it to hydroponics. Let's just hope there's enough time.
Hey, the tram. Yay. That tram's got such sights to show us. Oh, that was the end of chapter 5, I think. It's on to chapter 6. Lethal Devotion. Oh my. Yeah, Mr. Gaming, those monsters really are terrifying. Mike Hazy was so hoping for Dead Space 4. Me too. If there will be a Dead Space 4, I don't know how many of the original creators of the franchise will be back. I don't know where they've ended up after EA dissolved the company.
Hydroponics log, Dr. Elizabeth Cross reporting. I'm pleased to say that we're working close to maximum capacity at the present time. All flora is healthy and thriving, and food yield has created a surplus. I was going to pass the surplus on to the colony, but the captain has given a no-fly order. I want to note my opposition to that order. Everyone knows they're in trouble down there, and I don't see what denying them our surplus will achieve.
So if there will be a Dead Space 4, it'll be made by, you know, I'd imagine it'd be EA, but a completely different developer. But you know, Dead Space 3 didn't do very well. I don't know whether it was because of EA's meddling with the fact that people were just kind of done with it, or it became too action orientated, or I mean, 2 was a fantastic game, a worthy sequel, and 3, it has its moments. It really does have its moments of excellence, but you still just feel like that original spark is missing. And the sales, it didn't sell very well either. No, I don't know what constitutes as a success, you know, for game companies these days, with how many sales they imagine they're going to get compared to how many they do. Because over the last few years, there's been quite a few games that have been considered a success, but the publisher considered a failure. And you're like, why? Like, it was critically well received, it sold well, but the company's like, yeah, but it didn't make us all the money in the world, so it's a failure. Oh, really?
Watering cycle initiated.
Watering cycle initiated. Oh. You're alive.
Isaac.
see in one piece. Don't take your helmet off. The air's rotten. I gotta look at it. It's huge. You won't want it. Shut itself in food storage. Crew that was on this deck, I think they're what's poisoning the air. They've been transformed. I saw one of them. Bloated, swollen. They're like poison factories. We need to take them out where we can still breathe.
Hammond! I thought you were dead. You need to get to cleaner air. You're not going to be able to help Isaac in your condition. Isaac, I'm scanning the area now. He's right. There's something really big in food storage. But I can't get a good scan. Monitor readings are off the scale. Be careful.
But there's pumpkins and I want a pie. I don't wanna. There's watermelons.
That's the door to food storage. But I can't override the integrity lockdown. You have to destroy the pods to bring the air quality up. Then you can go through and use the poison on the Leviathan.
The Leviathan? I remember the Leviathan now. The Leviathan is a great big show-stopping boss at the end of this chapter. I guess it'll be a good chapter to end it on. Let's sell some of this junk. Can I buy the force gun yet? Yes, I can. I don't think I have any useless ammo. Ripper blades. Let's sell them. Yeah, that'll do. So go and destroy the pods.
I suppose I should be glad that Ham's alive, but I still don't trust him. I think he's hiding something about the marker.
There's nothing in here. Okay. Try not to get sprayed in the face. A bench. Do I have any nodes? I have one node. Pulse rifle, some more. Yeah, more damage for the pulse rifle, please. Leviathan with the great Peter Weller. Yeah, TJ. I haven't seen Leviathan in quite a long time. Of course, when I think of Leviathan, I think of... I usually, at first, I think of Hellraiser 2. I always seem to forget the movie Leviathan, but I almost watched it again the other day. Ah. Reposition and reload. Is there any explosive canisters around? There are, I can't see them. Well, let's calm things down just a little bit. Bit of a labyrinth in here. And there's more explosive canisters, great. Obviously on the harder difficulty settings you're going to be much more limited with ammo, so you'll be using those to your advantage as much as possible. I think on the, when I did play Impossible... Why can't I breathe in here? When I did play on Impossible, I think the first thing I upgraded was the Kinesis, so that I could sever the limbs. That's fucking gross. I completely forgot about them. Ugh. Sometimes dead is better. Change weapon. So yeah, on the harder difficulties you'd want to be preserving your ammo, using the explosive canisters and using the Kinesis to sever their limbs and throw them right back at them, because ammo really is tight. So how many of those sack people creatures do I need to take down? Oh, I can hear them. I can actually hear it. Actually sounds like it's coming from up there, not in here. Nope, it's here. Ugh. I mean, whoever that was is dead already, right? Like... It's fucking gross. Remember, short control bursts. Yeah. Short control bursts, and when they're right on top of you, just squeeze the trigger until it goes click. You die or it dies. Because there ain't no coming back. And I don't want to come back like that. Gosh, first shot right at its chest. Right. Let's grab one of those canisters. Take care of those. Ugh. Ugh. Stop it into paste. Okay, that's 2 of them done, and now we're going up. Nope, I'm on, yeah, up to the 2nd floor. Eric Draven, is the Hellraiser reboot ever going to happen anyway? I believe it is. I think, is it ABC or HBO? One of the big American networks has picked it up for a television series. So I think that there's still talk of a movie, but I think the TV series is what's going ahead. I think that's what's happening.
Isaac, make us whole again.
Nicole, knock it off. Like, now is not the time. Sub-objective complete. Was that it? Oh, that was definitely not it. Stasis. Where's those red barrels? You're still alive! Ah! Spam that A button. It's still alive, what? Jeez. Am I done here? Guess so. believe the Hellraiser TV series as well is doing the first film, but I guess spread out over 10 hours. I mean, the only way you're going to do it, isn't it? If you're going to do a TV series route. I mean, it just kind of depends on... Oh, shit. Remember those enemies? Don't let them get close to you because they will just suicide blast themselves and you. Another trick is to obviously... I think you can sever their arm and then they leave the explosion, the sack behind. Wait for the enemies to group up and then, well... shoot the sack. Oh no. I hate the zero gravity parts.
Entering zero gravity.
Yeah, I know I'm entering zero gravity. I mean, on a 2D plane, I get disorientated and lost anyway. Going into a 3D plane... Let's just go. Can I jump? Oh, nope, that's I've spun around. Enough already. Is that a window? Do I not go through that?
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh, too close. Okay. Air filtration system.
Warning. Air filtration system still active. Entering filtration tubes is extremely hazardous.
Hello?
Extremely hazardous.
Hello,
Great.
security? Thank God. This is Dr. Cross in hydroponics. I'm trying to locate second engineer Jacob Temple. I can't get through to engineering. Of course I know there's a shipwide medical alert. That's why I'm trying to locate him. No, we're safe for now, but the tram is down and we can't reach the escape pods. Hello? Hello?
We'll just shoot all the locks off, you know. Oh. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Can I stand here? Am I safe here in this doorway? Nope. Fucking leg it. Fucking don't leg it. Open, 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 open. No, fucking close, close, close. Oh, he got burnt by the fire. I thought he leapt in here, but he actually got destroyed by the fire. That's fine, they're getting killed out here. Oh, is it, if I gotta go... No, there's an elevator. I was gonna say, please don't make me go back out there. Where's this to? Just another elevator. How's my doing for healing items? One more. Picking up plenty of ammo for the force gun. It's called a force gun. It fires off, I think, concentrated bursts of air, but at such a high velocity it pretty much acts like a shotgun.
Warning, 10 kiloton mass detected in food storage.
Brad Dourif is doing Chucky TV. They're doing a TV series of Child's Play? Well, I guess everything else is being turned into a TV series. I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, you know, they've been there. Oh, man, What's worse is that you know you're shooting at the target in front of you, but you can hear them moving behind you. That's one of the things this game does really well in its combat. It makes you just want to find the nearest corner and hunker down. What's with all of the African rainforest sound effects as well? Sounds like monkeys laughing at me. Oh, fuck, fuck! Just a scare. It's just there to scare you. Forgot to time the run here. Oh. Go, 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 go. A store! Great. I don't think I need too much. I don't think I've got too much to drop off. Contact energy, I'm not using that. I've got a few too many stasis packs and get rid of one of them. And then buy another power node. That should see me through, hopefully. Oh god. I just hate looking at those things. I think they're horrific. It is a fate far worse than death. Is it dead? I think it's finally dead. Nope. Oh fuck! Now it's dead. Anything useful? More ammo. Shall I use the power node? Yeah, why not? I've got plenty of inventory space. Lots of ammo. So here's one of the things for the Dead Space does. I think it's a nice mechanic. Whereas the game starts drip feeding you ammo only for the weapons that you've purchased, which is why I was fairly surprised to see flamethrower ammo earlier, or line ammo. It's either, I mean, it's random every time you play the game. The item drops from enemies and in the cabinets is always different. It's either always credits or ammo for a weapon that you currently have equipped or have purchased.
In the East Grove chamber.
And this hydroponics lab is massive. Why do I feel like I'm going really slow? Is there something really big behind me? There is. It's one of them. Oh crap. Oh crap. Gotta get in there. Oh fuck it. There we go. Alright, let's dance. Why am I moving so slow? Get up, Isaac! Got a power node for it this time. I guess so. I was on kind of on a lockdown. And a free stasis recharge, lovely. Now which way? I'm trying to listen out for the heavy breathing of those infectious sac creatures. I can hear it right now. It's down there.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Oh, I get you.
Replacing nutrient vat.
Freeze. Got it. It is up. Level 2 or level 3 though, I don't know. It just feels like I'm constantly going up. Oh, I need to go up some more. Mr. Gaming, you're new to gaming, but you're debating about trying out this game. I definitely recommend it. It's, I mean, there are plenty of difficulties to choose from, so you're not going to feel too overwhelmed. And if you finish the game through, then, you know, it depends on how much of a challenge you're after. But if you're a fan of Resident Evil and Silent Hill, and you know, which is pretty much two of the greatest survival horror games, Dead Space is right up there with them. And this game is one hell of an unforgettable experience. And it still holds up really, really well today. Like, this is the most nerve-wracked I've been in a long time playing a video game. And I've played this before. It's still incredibly effective. I don't like this. Up, up. Shoot its glowing spot. Can't even... Oh, I did shoot its glowing spot. I couldn't even see where I was aiming. Isaac was taking up like 80% of the screen. Looks like some kind of secreted resin. Yeah, but secreted from what? Oh boy.
This is Temple, acting chief engineer. I came down here to find Dr. Elizabeth Cross, but she's not here. In fact, I can't find anyone. Just more of this organic shit everywhere. I'm going to check the mining deck. It's about the only place I haven't looked yet.
Entering zero gravity.
I hate the zero gravity parts. Gotta be careful I don't fry my ass jumping up there. Best to there then. Careful. Oh. I'm guessing I need to go in there. Oh, I've turned that off. I feel safer already. Oh, I was going to say, I thought I was looking for something else. Why can't I hit it? Like an invisible wall or something.
That's the last one, Isaac. There's a switch in atmosphere control to restart the oxygen recycling. Once the air's clean, you can get into food storage. Isaac, I've been reading the reports. The crew all began having mass hallucinations. And... well, I just saw my brother on a security monitor. And
well, that can't be good if she's seeing visions of her brother. And we've been seeing visions of Nicole.
Exiting zero gravity.
Surprised I managed to figure out my way back out of there so quickly. Let's keep the cannon ready. Man, this floor's stickier than our local nightclub. Where are we going? Back down? Or back up? Let's go up to level 3 and then it'll tell us. Yeah, our good friend David is has joined our Discord and he's made it. He's keeping us entertained, shall we say? Was it down or up? Which way am I going here? Down again. I'm glad my sat-nav knows which way I need to go. Come on! This was where I was just now, wasn't it? Yeah. I've been in those rooms already.
Isaac, Where are you? Help me.
I'm sorry, Nicole, I'll get to you.
All air vents. Restoring nitrogen and oxygen levels. Food storage lockdown lifted.
Food storage lockdown now lifted. Yay. I wonder what's in the food storage. Let's stock up and buy another node just cuz. I think this is the coming up to the mid-game boss.
It's hard for me to believe what I'm seeing here. This is crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to the mining deck. I hear that's where survivors are gathering. Jacob, I'll wait for you there.
I have much healing with me, but I should be okay.
Antigens injected into the filtration system.
I remember this boss. Oh, they put all their eggs in one basket.
Damn it. The poison wasn't strong enough. It's still alive. Get in there and kill it before it contaminates the entire ship.
It's already contaminated the entire ship.
Entering zero gravity.
It's just... It's a Resident Evil boss. It's a wall monster. I don't think it's noticed me yet. Oh, God. Let's do this. Here we go. Remember those tentacles? They land somewhere next to you and then they sideswipe left or right. You don't want to be there when they swipe. Come on, smile, you son of a bitch. To look at. I can only imagine the nightmare, the horror of actually seeing that in reality, for real. Killed it.
Isaac, you did it. Hammond, do you read? Oxygen levels are returning to normal. Damn it. He's gone again. No sign of his rig anywhere. It's up to us now. I've got a plan to get off this ship. I've located an SOS beacon on the mining deck. If you can get down there and activate it, we might be able to send a distress call. Oh God, I don't know how much longer that target will hold.
Send a distress call? Like, let's go and invite some more people to come into this death trap. That's a great idea. Contact energy? Yeah, I don't need it. Don't need that. I got the guns I want. A lot of the weapons are situational, but the your standard weapon, these two weapons should see you through almost every scenario. I do like the line gun. I think that weapon's alternate fire is like it plants an explosive. But I think that the different weapons really complement the way you want to play, or the weapons that you want to use, because you'll never be able to upgrade all of them in a single playthrough. Oh. Well, I think that's the end of chapter 6. I didn't do too badly. I went 20 minutes over time. But yeah, we'll be bringing the stream to a close momentarily. I made it to chapter 7. I think that is the most stressed I've been playing a video game this year. And I'm playing a 10-year-old game. It's still so well done. It holds up extremely well. The only drawback I have with the game at the moment is I think just the controls. It just feels really sluggish controlling Isaac.
This may be our last chance of getting out of here alive, Isaac. There's an asteroid loaded up in the mining bay waiting to be smelted. If you attach the SOS beacon to it, you can launch it away from the ship to make a clean broadcast. The beacon's on the maintenance subdeck. You can launch the asteroid from the control room. Damn, the control room is locked. It looks like they keep an emergency access key on the processing subdeck. Couldn't be easy, could it? I don't know how much more of this I can take.
Yeah, I don't know how much more of this I can take either, Kendra. That has been an adrenaline-fueled nightmare. Enough, I hope, to see you all into next week. Anyway, I'll be ending the stream momentarily. I will be back next Friday to continue playing Dead Space. I'll do the concluding 6 chapters and play it right through to its end. I did speak to Ian the other day, and he did mention that he would like to stream some more, but he's helping out with Dylan's homeschooling, and he will try to stream as of and when he can around working with his family, of course. I believe David, who is in the chat at the moment, will be streaming the concluding part to Final Fantasy VII Remake over the weekend, and maybe some Streets of Rage. Who knows? But I just want to thank everybody. Hey, Wendy. Cheers, Daydreaming Davey. I just want to thank everybody in the chat. Hey, Red Sun, for joining me for this stream. I always appreciate your company when I'm playing through these nightmarish games. So take care, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I'll speak to you all soon. Take it easy.